Okay. I'm so not gonna take that long. I'm so not gonna take that long with this. Uh it's like yeah, I'm like maybe I shouldn't at all, but it's like if it's part of it, it's gonna be part of it. So yeah, because I've said so many times like this journaling like this is like way, 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 way faster. And it's cool on the paper, but with the paper I'm really just writing outlines. And so what's happening right now at this moment, oh my god, my energy saver. Okay. Uh I almost lost my fucking mind. Okay, so yeah, it's like I don't know why I don't want to explain anything. Is I just want to do it. Anyway, um I was looking at my this is why. Because I want to get to the good part where I'm like with and around people and I'm working like with others. And you could say that, yeah, if you get into like the real depths of it and say like technically you'll always be connected. Technically you'll always be connected. So no matter what you do, because I remember I used to think like this is why I don't want to do this because I'll start rambling, and then that's why I need an outline. Um, with all the like with all the spiritual stuff and I'll say superstitious stuff, it's like if it's true, then it'll be true regardless. Maybe it'll help you believe, maybe it'll help you like see something in a way that you haven't seen it before. I'm just saying though, like if you're like if you have a certain character trait or a certain disposition, it might help to like hear about that and like strengthen it. But I feel like if it's true, then it's true. So you should just do what you were gonna do anyway. So now I'm also feeling like that with like yeah, because that's the other thing too. I feel like I have so much to do, and I do, but I just haven't written it down yet. So this is it comes to the efficiency. Yeah, we're gonna break old habits and build new habits. Yeah, no, but like yeah, I think I actually have to. And this is what I want to talk about right with my journals. Cause I'm just gonna tell myself that this is like what I'm doing today, and because again, I remember I was doing it on the old one, and when I was reading it, I mean, when I was watching it, I was kind of like, oh, like what is he talking about and stuff. But I'm realizing that I was actually doing that stuff, even though like not on the level that I'd like to be doing it on. But now I'm seeing how to be more efficient because so I'm looking at like my brain, and I guess myself, but my brain as a computer and as a computer system, and like I'm trying to like write like programming languages, and this is all going back to like the manifestation, affirmation stuff that like you have like a programming, like a subconscious programming, and like your nervous system is like somewhere right now, like you're somewhere physically, but then like your experience and your the sensations and everything is like creating a sort of separate reality. So you're perceiving things differently. Anyway, so I wrote like How many pages was it? I don't remember how many pages it was. I know it had four sections, and I know the first section was the longest because it was like all about like exercises and stuff. And it had that one had like 3 pages, and then there was another one for like I'll say like work and computers and technology and stuff, and that was like 1 page. And then there was another one for like chores. That's what I need to start calling them. That is the name. For chores and yeah, that was probably about 1 page. And then there was another page of like I don't remember the other thing. I know I had like Bible verses and stuff. Anyway though. But the thing about that one is it was static and I was trying to program my mind. This is what I'm saying because again, there have been many different like iterations between this, but these are the two that I remember most significantly. Is I'll write down on a piece of paper. It would literally be like seven. No, no, no. Okay, there's another one of just me writing like random stuff, like basically anything I could think of, and what's it called? And I wrote like notebooks like that of just like whatever was like going on or whatever. I would always get mad because like I would kind of try to write something that anyone could write, and I would just try to write like the best, like whatever follows from this. I would just try to say and keep it going and make it sound as nice as I could. But it was just random and it was just gibberish and nothing ever like nothing material ever. So then I would write down affirmations and I would say, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. And I would write like, and that didn't last that long, but it did last long enough because it took like 3 days or something. And I wrote like notebooks of like, I tried to do like 7 pages at a time. And it was like, I am the best. I am the best. There were other things, but that's the one that I remember. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. And I'll write that a bunch of times. And then I started focusing more on like the actions and the stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this, but I don't think I'm gonna do it for that long. But I don't know because, like I'm saying, with the notebooks exactly, and then it's difficult to because again, no, right? I can stop it and start it because I was gonna be like, oh, but then this is gonna be combined with the other one. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I really don't want to get too deep into like all the organization unless you're putting something out. That's where I keep getting to because I gotta go on Facebook today, and that's probably the one that's gonna scare me the most. TikTok and Instagram aren't gonna scare me that much, but Facebook I think is gonna scare me a lot. And that's what I'm saying, bruh. Yeah, bruh, it might be time for X. I don't know. I don't know, but it's time for YouTube. But it's time for YouTube. Okay. So now what I'm doing I mean, I'm not saying it's working really well. It's working pretty well so far that I'm writing real-time instructions for my program. Like I can have a programming language like I'm trying to think of like a basic like command. Uh it's like it's only basic if it's you know what I'm saying? It's only basic if you know it already. But I could write a basic command in uh in Python or Linux. So I tried to like do that for my brain where I was like wash dishes or do push-ups or like call so and so or email so and so. And I tried to make like a list of like basic commands that I could give myself. And then I would write them like during the day and then at night I would just like read over it and try to like uh I would try to, because this again is the manifestation and the affirmation is it's all about awareness. So right. Oh, did I take down the picture? Let me see. No, right, it's still there. Yeah, so I need to move this. I need to move this upstairs, but I just hung this up. It's like it's all about awareness. I feel like if I just look at this, I feel like if I just look at this, I feel like if I just look at this for like hours, I feel like if I just look at this for hours, like, you know, I mean, I don't know, but I hope. I don't know, but I hope. So that's kind of what I was doing with the program. And again, I would say it moved me forward, but it didn't really like stick. Now I feel like this really is gonna stick. And again, hopefully, I'm hoping that the next like phase of it, even after this, is just is digitizing it and going down. Uh, yeah, bro, and just being like, hey Siri, add this to my to do list. Um, that would be like I think best case scenario, and then moving away from the pen and the paper totally. That would be like really great. Uh, yes, and then doing it collaboratively and having these lists like, okay, we're gonna do this and we're gonna go there and here's the plan. Yeah, so I was thinking also about how like the main problem in our society because I was saying it's like isolation and stuff, and I was correct, and it's like yeah, if you have like cultures and tribes and like villages and towns and cities and families, it's like everyone is themselves, but they still have exactly when you have like a sense of self and a sense of identity, it's still connected to others. You don't just think I and me all the time. So now it's like everyone is kind of just their own whatever. And I think that's why a lot of people have like are like searching for like a sense of meaning in like everything because it's like yeah, it's because we don't have each other. It's because we don't have each other. And if like I have to fight for myself, I really don't see the point. I don't know if that's like actually a joke. Okay, so look. Yeah, like I'm really trying to get these like keyboard shortcuts and everything. And that's why I'm saying too, it's like so many times where it's like, yeah, a lot of the time I'll give myself like an impossible task and I won't know it's impossible because there's no like filter or like, you know what I'm saying? Like process of like how we do things. But now I think if I just write down this or that and then I do it like immediately, then it's like it makes things easier to one like have like realistic goals and then two to like get stuff done really quickly because if I write down it, again if it's static and I just have a list of things that I'll do and I have to do it every day it becomes boring and monotonous and yeah I might do it I might not like yeah there were times that I had uh Google Sheets of like this is what I'm gonna do every day, and like I was trying to track it of like okay, I've done like 70%, 80% or whatever. Um, but again, it always stops for some reason, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of the time, I try to make this huge system of like, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Of like, I'll say like affirmations or dreams or journals or whatever, and then I'll make playlists on YouTube, and then I'll fill up the playlist or whatever. But that's like a lot of like, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It gets complicated. I don't feel like I can write that down in one line on a piece of paper. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. It's just always write that like a bunch of times. Um. So yeah. So even now, I'm like, do I end this and start another video, or do I? Yeah. So this is gonna be like my motto is like stick to the program, because I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Like it feels good to like express it. It feels good to express it, but I'm like, are you trying to feel good, or are you trying to, you know what I'm saying? But it's just gonna take time to yeah. I feel like that really is the habit of the process, because I keep trying to get into this mindset and into this whatever where it's like um into this flow where it's like I'm being disciplined, and and I'm being productive and all different kinds of stuff like that. And it's just like, see, I don't know. 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 I really yeah, and that's just what I'm telling myself is that, yeah, bro, words are not the only like way to express yourself. Like, far from it. So that's just what I'm trying to that's just what I'm trying to get to, is like what am I trying to get to? Yeah, I'm just trying to finish the list. I don't even know what else I'm saying right now, because we have to leave around like 8:30, and it's like 7 right now, and then I wanted to do this before I left, but I know I'm not going to be able to now, because I won't say wasted, and I won't say spent. I've used 17 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it's the best one. It's the best one. Yeah, I'm gonna start off soft. It hurts. I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna come back down. You always want to focus on the. You always want to focus on the fundamentals. You always want to focus on the foundation. You always want to focus on the basics. 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 This is what I've been saying too. I think we should teach like really, really, really like advanced subjects and topics like in school, like in grade school, like psychology, and like they already do biology, and like yeah. See, some schools do computer science because like yeah, it's not like anyway. Where's like resources? They'd be like, bro, they're not gonna fucking. That's what I'm saying. We need a whole rework, bro. It's just all garbage. It's just all garbage. That's a nice pattern. Yeah, that's a really nice pattern. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you wouldn't notice because it's like you're just looking everywhere and you don't expect to see something like that. And this is what I'm saying too. When I say it, I think the more I speak, the more I'm gonna want to speak. So I'm gonna be like, okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna try to do like uh air fryer and yawn and cough. Yeah, see, I feel like nasal is like too much. Yeah, and this is what I'm saying too, because I'm trying to explain it to other people too. I'm trying to explain it to other people too, but I'm like, bro, as long as I know it and I do it, then that's that's really where I am. Because again, Yeah, I'm getting back to this point of just like write it down. Yeah, write it down, 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 write it down. Like every day, like every day. Yeah, because even after, it's like you have to like. I'm not saying like be grateful or like you know what I'm saying. You have to pay or like something like that. It's a fair and equal exchange. We're getting to that place, right? We're getting to that place, right? I don't know, and I'm not gonna try to act like I know, or I don't. Nah, but I'm not gonna say I don't care. Obviously, I care. Yo, this is what I'm saying, son. I'm just considering myself like statistically and environmentally, and like I was watching this one video on psychology, and it was saying how like people that kill themselves, people that like get divorced, and people that like even like nah, getting into a car accident is like an accident, but getting like divorced or like killing yourself is more of like a choice. But then he was saying how it's like, I mean, no, but like every year the same amount of people like kill themselves and get divorced. So it's like, is it really a choice, or are you kind of just part of like a larger system? It really does hurt. That's why I don't want to do it. It's such a like strange pain too, because it's not like yeah, it's not like blunt. It almost tickles. It's like it's tickling and it's scratching, and it's very like okay. And I should laugh too because I never laugh. Yo, and then no, and then that's what I was saying too. That's what I was saying too because it was like the other day where I was making all the videos public. I was making all the videos public, and then I I saw someone and I said and I talked about it in the video, and I was like, oh, okay, this definitely can't be public anymore. And then now I'm like, no, but I need to talk about it. This is what I'm saying because I'm getting to honesty and reality and truth. And yeah, you definitely do need to journal and just say what happened today and call them reflections. That's what you call them. Because you don't want to call it a story and you don't want to call it a journal because it's like anything could be a journal. You want to call them reflections and you want to say, yeah, bruh, son, because I can't even say it, but it's like, bruh, I saw her on Saturday, son, walking her dog. This is really all I want to talk about. This is really all I want to talk about because I know I'm not crazy and I know it was her. Like, there's, and it doesn't. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think about it, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Other than, other than, and it's like I can't talk to anybody else about it. So it's like that, and then again, like way back. This is like episode like 88 or something, where I was like, yeah, bro, I just want to talk about like tech stuff. I just want to talk about like tech stuff, and again, I can't really talk about it to like anybody else, so I just talk about it like online. Even though these videos aren't public, it doesn't really matter. So we can really go through like the list. Okay. Yeah, and high and low. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do everything right now. Oh, I was saying too. You have like this Zoom meeting, but I really feel like this is like slowing you down. But like I just said, right? We're focused on the foundation and we're focused on the fundamentals. So like, where are you really going? Because I keep saying, bruh, again, with modern technology, bruh, no one needs to work. And everyone is like, they're taking our jobs. But really what they're saying is like, they're taking our value and our like importance and our significance. And they're taking our place. Yeah, that's what they really mean is they're taking our place. They're taking our place. Like this is our like I'm not gonna say territory. Yeah, that's really all I want to talk about. Like, I want to talk about that just like literally all day, like for 24 hours. I'm gonna have a 24-hour video, and it's just it's it's gonna be all about how I saw her walking her dog. I'm, I'm like, sir, this is what I'm saying. I can't. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. You could just let yourself do whatever naturally and express and be and like all this stuff, but you also could like aim to change and improve and like all kinds of stuff and adapt. That's what I'm saying too, bro. If everybody else is playing it like that with the whole game theory, if everybody else, and I'm not saying they are, but if everybody else is playing it like that, where it's like, yeah, bro, it's me. Exactly, it's me and God. It's me and God. It's just me and God. Then like, yeah, then there's no saving anybody. There's no saving anybody or anything or like the system, you know. Again, I think I heard this from Kanye West. I was like, bro, the system is not broken. It is working exactly how the fuck it's supposed to. Yeah, I have to growl too. I'm like, I'm not gonna finish, but anyway, if I finish this, this is what I'm saying again. This is what I'm saying again. It's like visualization is a very important word, and I wanted to say entrepreneurship. I just like saying the word entrepreneurship. Yeah, I think that's definitely is what I'm gonna have to do. Is like, cause I would do that before. Yeah, I would do that before. Again, I've tried many different like variations where I would write and then say whatever it was, and then I also try like kind of how I'm doing right now. It's just like to talk and kind of like see how it is or whatever. But I think I have to write and like say it from the outline. Yeah, cause I can't even lie, son. Yeah, okay, again, this is coming from a place of like I have to be like more truthful and honest and upfront and direct. I have to be more upfront and direct. But I don't know if that's true. So, yeah. So that's what we're getting to today is very basic. Very 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 basic. Very basic. Yeah, bro, it's all I want to talk about. That's all I want to talk about. Like I don't care about anything else that I'm talking about. I just want to talk about that. And then I also kind of want to talk about like see, I don't have a name for it. I need a name for it. I mean, cuz like it's just me, my website. This is my website. That's the domain I don't have cuz I have that one. Nah, that's what I'm saying. You should just use that one. Yeah, you should just use that one. That's like beautiful. But it's basically that it's like I could have the greatest idea ever, but I'm not gonna do it. And that could happen like a million times. So I'm like, yeah, it's programming and reprogramming. Because I'm not going to say debugging, but now, yeah, that's what I want to look at now. Uh, yeah, and then that too. And then that too. This other guy. I saw this other guy. I saw this other guy. And then what else happened like today or yesterday, bro? Um Now I'm really trying to think what happened yesterday. I'm thinking of a couple of dreams that I had, which is like whatever. All right, okay, went to church. Um, um, yeah, it's really based off of like interactions. You could say all the stuff that happened with like all the tasks and stuff that you completed, but it's really about interactions. Yeah, cause I would never say it. Yeah, I would never say it, and I'm like, yeah, bro, you really want to reprogram and debug. Yeah, that's what I need to. That's what I need to learn is debugging. Yeah, I need to learn how to debug. Nah, but I think I'm gonna come back when I'm done because there's so many variations. There's so many variations. Like I can turn to the left and turn to the right and put my right leg up and put my left leg up and put both legs up and put both legs down. And all of that would just be like for a yawn or for an air fryer. My back does feel really great right now though. Yo, high key. Hmm. Anyway, I can't. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Exactly. I always be like, okay, this is like my new schedule, and I'm gonna do this at this time and that at that time. But it's like, bro, I don't really know. It's just that this takes so long because there's so many like different spots to hit. Pause. Um. Whoo! Might be. Nah, I'm gonna definitely come back later and do like fucking 3 hours or some shit. Cause yeah, cause okay, yeah, bro. Fundamental, 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 fundamental. Okay. Yeah, I can't finish right now because I have to go soon. But I will come back later. Yes, fundamentals. This is actually, I think, the last place you come. Pause. Because this is where you're really going to spend the most time. So you really just want to knock everything else out because everything else is very straightforward. Well, it's not, but it's more straightforward than this. This is like, yeah, but you just have to be here and like and just see what happens. Because every time I'll find a new exercise and be like, okay, this is the exercise that I need to do and like focus on. But it's not. It's just that that's what I had to do that day. It always turns into something new.